Hey guys, I'm back for some more Art of War 3. And in this battle, we will be doing a regular PvP match. In the map 40 Roads. Honestly, I just don't like this map. This map's too big, and it has naval to worry about, so it's not that good. Anyways, we start out with scouting, and we scout strong. We build a shipyard. I know my shipyard was built a little late. My construction isn't really maxed out. I really need to max out my buildings. Anyways, I build my 4th and 5th supply center, make a bunch of naval units to scout the terrain, and we can already see he has a bunch of deltas coming out. Yeah, my bad on those words. You can see he already has his naval shipyard level 2, so he's producing Vikings already. So to prepare for that, I build a gun tower. I just don't want to go naval. My gun tower is terribly upgraded, as you can see right here. Normally a gun tower should be able to one-shot a delta, but it's okay. I build another gun tower just in case, and I produce some hawks as usual. I'm thinking this guy is gonna hit me, like real hard. And just as he comes with his Viking, no, he is gonna attack me, but he's trying to attack me earlier. And as you can clearly see, he is using a naval strike, so I'm forced to use my hawks. I wanted to surprise him with my hawks, but yeah, that's not going to work out. At this time, I decide to scout with my riflemen. I see he's going HQ level 3. And since he's so proud of his navy, I think he's going to go for a Poseidon, because Poseidon has anti-air and it has tremendous range. And so because of that, I decide to plop a second naval platform, just in case, and I decide to build some dragonflies, just to get a bigger visual range. And he has a bunch of torpedo platforms as anti-air, and right with that scout, I can see he has a level 3 shipyard, producing Poseidon, so I was right. He has the usual 5 supply centers, and so do I. So I build another supply center. Of course, I don't have the energy. And I decide to scout him because it's getting pretty late. I want to see. He's definitely making more anti-air to prepare for an air raid, but I severely don't see any land defenses. So I decide to build Jaguars. And right now he decides to attack me with a single Poseidon. It's a pretty bad move. Poseidons are good in numbers. I just don't think he understands the motto of strength in numbers. As he sends them one by one over to my base to die, his anti-air is weaker because if there's 3 Poseidons in a group, all 3 of those Poseidons will be firing at my hawks, while only one of them gets damaged. So if he sends them one by one, that's not the case. And when scouting his base, I saw that he has 2 Poseidons at his base. So I think he's going to attack in larger numbers. I think. I want to attack with my Jaguars, but I didn't move any further because he could have a scout somewhere in the terrain. I want to clear the scouts before I move. Otherwise, he'd know I'm coming and build some anti-armor stuff. And I decide to attack him, scout for scouts. And as I was scouting, I see that he's building defenses. So I target his defenses and fall back. As you saw that my 4 hawks one-shotted his rocket tower, so I know it's not that strong. And I decided to advance my jaguars. And so I put them in a checkered position to decrease the splash damage that's applied if he had any Zeus. But he doesn't have any Zeus, so I'm good. But his assaults are severely, like really, really strong. So I had to put a boost. I seriously need to make my answer strong. And as you can see, 5 Poseidons are moving in as a counterattack. And I decided to advance my Jaguars. He's just continuously just spamming riflemen. And at this moment, I decide to attack with my Hawks. His Poseidons aren't even strong at all. But as you saw, it took 8 Hawks to two-shot a Poseidon. Just imagine how much armor that thing has. Of course, my Hawks have to retreat because the fuel ran out. I go HQ level 5 because I cannot attack. My Jaguar attack has failed, and I'm losing lots of Hawks from the Poseidons. As you can see, the Poseidons are dealing pretty good damage to my torpedo platform. That's not because the Poseidons are strong. It's because my torpedo platforms are really weak. I just don't care about the Navy. I decided to record this battle just to showcase Hawks versus Poseidon. Poseidons are really strong, but since he did not upgrade them, they were weak. My Hawks are maxed out for rank 18, which is Gold League. He just decides to keep attacking. This guy's the definition of perseverance. Clearly, as you saw, it took more than 8 Hawks to one-shot a Poseidon. Whereas 8 Vertex can easily one-shot an alligator. So you can see the difference. Here's the problem, he only had 1 shipyard. Whereas he could have built 2 shipyards and kept producing Poseidons. I had 2 Avia factories to keep producing Hawks. That's probably the reason why he wasn't successing in attacking me. I decided to scout him, because why not? I saw he has a bunch of cyclones up at north of his base. But I doubt he's going to do anything with those cyclones. This guy still keeps sending his units just to die at my base. I just don't know why. He should have built a second level 3 shipyard and produced, and once he had like say 12 Poseidons, attacked me then. Because his Poseidons are weak, and strength in numbers really comes into play in anti-air. At this point in time, he just keeps on sending and sending. And as you can see on the mini-map, I just nuked him. Right there, yeah. So his shipyard's gone. No more, no more Poseidons for you. Uh, I think just out of rage, he decided to send his cyclones. Pretty bad move, and pretty useless as well. He just sends everything he has. Also, just letting you know, but my sniper tower is really weak. So it may look like the Poseidon's strong, but it's really not. Right after my anti-air towers have finished building, my opponent has just surrendered. So to end it, I decide to move in my hawks and keep on attacking. And as I target his HQ, my hawks ran out of fuel, and he sent all of his Poseidons right before he surrendered. So I have to deal with them. And Jaguars are pretty bad at taking down Poseidons just because of the long range. But since he surrendered, he literally cannot move his Poseidons physically. It's just the AI. So yeah. Anyways, it's a good game for him. And as my Hawks went there, I nuked the last remains of his base. And I maneuvered my Hawks and took down the buildings. So it's a good game.